Right, so it's been a bit of a hot minute since I last touched Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. We did Mortal Kombat 3 the last time, or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now we're going to be doing... So we've done the first 3 games, and now we're going to be doing the first 3 games again, kind of. The next game is called Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and it's basically an amalgamation hybrid of like 1, 2, and 3. Like it's got every character and every stage from all 3 games, just in one game. This was like a PlayStation 1 game, but I believe it was also on Nintendo 64, but I think in this collection it is the PSX version of the game. So I'll play this for a bit, see if I can complete the campaign, see if I can find any cool secrets that this version of the game has. I think it has like a unique character in the game. I think they're called Chameleon if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, we'll get to that. And then, I guess at the end of the stream, if I have time, I can maybe watch a little bit of the documentary thing, which I've been doing bit by bit. Let me fix the volume, hang on. I love when Switch games have various, like, volume levels. Their name is what? Their name is Chameleon. So, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. 1996 for PlayStation 1. Obviously they can't show the PlayStation logo, but you can tell this is the dual disc for the PSX. The first Mortal Kombat game developed exclusively for home consoles, Mortal Kombat Trilogy included every playable character from the previous Mortal Kombat games and more. This version of Mortal Kombat Trilogy features several improvements over the original release, including the drastically shortened loading times and bug fixes. Right, so first off the bat here, let me just quickly fix this, and this. We'll keep the television bother on, why not? And turn that on. So yeah, I've never played Mortal Kombat Trilogy before, so this will be kinda new to me. I did kinda briefly try it on an emulator on Nintendo 64. But from what I understand, the Nintendo 64 port of it was not very good. Apparently the PSX version is the way to go for this one. Which is thankfully the version that this collection includes. So I think this is just recapping the story in general. I don't think this is like new content in terms of like the story narrative thing. The Elder Gods created the tournament called Mortal Kombat. Right, let's check the options real quick before we hop right in. So those are some logos up there. Game configure. Right, so I think for my sanity, I'm going to set it to easy mode because I think the AI will still be bullshit and like do things like reading your inputs and whatnot. So I'm going to set it to easy just for that purpose because I don't know how brutal medium is going to be for a fighting game like this. So we've got timer, aggressor. Oh yeah, aggressor's like a new mechanic. I think it's like the more combos you do, the faster or like the stronger your hits hit. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I guess I'll look at the manual if I need to figure that shit out. Oh, I see. So this game is on PlayStation, right? So PlayStation had loading times, but they tried to reduce the loading somewhat by giving you the option to like... If you set it to limited, I think it gives them like maybe 2 or 3 characters to switch between with no loading. Or you set it to anyone, which means they can go to anybody, but it might take like half a second to load, so you'll notice the game freeze for a moment. But I'll set it to anyone, just for demonstration purposes, and, you know, just mix things up. But yeah, select screen, match, I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, it just takes you to like the collection controls. And that middle one, I'm guessing, is like a cheats menu. I'll figure out how to do that later. Alright, so check this out, chat. What you see here is every single Mortal Kombat character in the first 3 games, just all in one game. And that includes the boss characters. You got Goro, Shao Kahn, Motaro, and... what's this one called again? Kentaro, I think? So you can just pick anybody you want. We also have some secret, obscure characters from certain games. Here's Ermac. We got Smoke. There's Noob Saibot. Here's Human Smoke. So yeah, just anything you want, you can play. I'm gonna be predictable though, and I'm gonna use Scorpion to start. And then I'll switch between characters as we go.
Choose your destiny.
So here we go. Let's get started.
Fight.
So mechanically, it controls like Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate. Also, you can see that the levels from the previous 2 games are also in here. Also, I see... look at the background, chat. Like, the texture is not aligned correctly. I think that might be a PlayStation gimmick. Or, not gimmick, like a quirk with the PlayStation port of the game. Like, you see those clouds not lining up correctly? Oh, fuck. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. That's funny. An emulation bug. It could be. But remember that the people who ported this are, shit, I forget their name. Basically, it's guys who know their shit. Like, they know how to emulate stuff properly. Fuck, what were they called again? Digital Eclipse? It was those guys, right?
Wins. Fight.
Oh, nice. I love like the dialogue combo system. Some people hate it. I think it's fun. It's like Mortal Kombat 3 was like the only game to like really use that. Actually, Mortal Kombat 4 did that too. I think. Yeah.
Wins.
Just immediately go into a pit fatality. All right, Pixel. I'll see you later. Also, I think I saw Ed Boon.
Fight.
Oh, that's cool. You get to fight down here now. Also, who the fuck is that? Like, just impaled on the spikes fully, like his body. So does anyone know how the aggressor meter works? Because my meter is about full now. Look.
Wins.
Oh man.
Fight. Scorpion wins. Fight.
So I think aggressor just makes you go faster.
Scorpion
Shit.
wins.
Didn't have enough time to do any of those. In fact, you know what? Hang on a minute. Additional settings. Rewind is on. Unlimited fatality time. How do I rewind?
Fight.
Shit. I don't remember what the rewind button is. Let me check the controls real quick. Chat, does anyone remember what the rewind button is? Because I don't. Okay, it's L. Yeah, I can speak today. It's L3. Let's try Let's try Babality. There we go.
Scorpion wins.
Oh my god. So wait, does this also work on the boss characters as well? Can you like Babality them and just see like baby Shao Kahn? That'd be funny. Because I know in Mortal Kombat 3 and like the earlier games, like you couldn't like do fatalities on boss characters, even like when you unlock them as a cheat. Oh yeah, there's a run button, isn't there? Yeah, there is. That's the run button. Damn.
Fight.
Yeah, fuck you.
Scorpion wins.
Alright.
Fight. Well done.
Shit, I was trying to teleport. There we go.
Wins.
That's a good one.
Fatality.
Yeah, fatalities have always been like a fun thing with Mortal Kombat.
Fight.
Oh, what is that sweep distance? Come on! You did not connect that. Fuck off. Okay, now the AI's starting to get bullshit. Did you notice? Yeah, the AI got real fucking bullshit there for a moment. Love the noise he makes. Oh crap. Oh! Oh. Yeah, let's try a different character then. I'll save the boss characters for later. I'm just gonna cycle between characters that are like typically playable, so we could try Rain. He's from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Wait, which of these robots was the one that like blew up the entire fucking planet? Was it Cyrax or Sector? I think it was Cyrax.
Cyrax.
Yeah, I want to see if I can do that shit in this game, because that's like one of my all-time favourite fatalities.
Fight.
Basically just the fuck you fatality. Not only fuck you, but fuck the rest of the world and myself. XYZ. I swear that's what it sounds like he's saying. Oh. Ow.
Wins. Fight.
Try to do something, but he's not giving me the... Okay. You know what? Hang on a minute. Hang on. What the? Wait, you can control that? Okay then. Oh, he's doing the brutality.
Wins.
Yeah, brutalities are fun.
Brutality.
I don't know if that was a glitch, or if he can just, like, stay in mid-air for a second and, like, release at his commands, but... By the way, guys, I'm playing this on easy mode. And Kano is kicking my ass.
Cyrax.
But yeah, let's try again. XYZ. What the fuck? How do I do this? Okay. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why it's not working.
Fight.
Sorry, I got my X and Y buttons mixed up on the Switch controller. Ugh. Holy fucking shit, Kano, calm down. I think he can control that. Damn. Well, that didn't go too well, did it? Let's go to somebody I know how to use. So I believe we have both, like, Bihan and the... I forget what his successor is called, like the older brother of Bihan. So right now I'm using the Bihan Sub-Zero. Check that! Didn't mean to jump forward. Right, I know I'm trying to diversify and, like, play different characters, but I think I'm gonna have to go back to Scorpion to kick this guy's ass, because I'm getting nowhere. This is, like, what, my fourth loss against Kano? So, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Scorpion until I get past this one.
Scorpion.
I could play a boss character, but I'm not gonna start that yet. Oh, no. Yeah, you see the bullshit he's pulling here? Ugh. Again, easy difficulty. Put easy in giant quotation marks. Oof. Yep.
Scorpion wins.
All right then.
Fight. Well done. Superb.
Oof. Again, that sweep distance though. No way did that connect. Oh my god.
Wins. Brutality.
I think this game's all fucked up, chat. I think they put the final boss in the middle of the game and not at the end like you're supposed to. So let's see. Yeah, we do have... Right, so we got Bihan and we got the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero. So both of them are here. So we got MK2/MK3 Shang Tsung, but I don't think we have MK1 Shang Tsung. Yeah, I don't see him. Also, I like that they went with Mortal Kombat 2 Raiden specifically. gonna stick with Scorpion for now until I get past Kano.
Fight.
Oh fuck. Fuck! Damn. Should have did something else there.
Fight.
Yeah, I love it when you whiff your uppercut because the AI basically prevents you from doing it. Yeah, just keep doing that. Awesome.
Well done. Wins.
Oh my fucking god. The absolute bullshittery going on with Kano's AI right now.
Scorpion.
It's only the third fighter.
Fight.
The AI almost never lets you uppercut, it almost never lets you jump. See, it varies from Mortal Kombat to Mortal Kombat. Some games are fairly, like, tolerant of, like, allowing you to, like, do uppercuts, like, in connecting. But yeah, in this game in particular, it really doesn't want you to do that. So it does everything in its power to make you whiff your shots. There we go.
Wins.
I got the round 1 advantage this time. 2 chances to beat him.
Fight.
Oh, fuck. Yes! Yeah, you deserve pain. Huh.
Scorpion.
It says you have to do that from full screen distance, but it looks like that was more of a medium distance.
Fatality.
But it worked. I still fucking burned him alive.
Fight.
This fight is so much easier now that I've gotten past Kano.
Fight.
See how fucking easy that was? This D-pad's gonna make this fun. Shit.
Scorpion
Aww.
wins.
Yeah, if you fuck up on that, then... You know what? Doesn't have to be that way.
Scorpion.
There we go.
Wins. Friendship. Friendship again.
Friendship again? Right, endurance round. Now I've got to beat 2 people. Oh no! Why is Kano the second one? No, fuck that. We're starting that from the beginning. I don't fucking want that. Of all the people to pick for the second opponent in the endurance round, no fucking thank you. It better be someone different this time. Sorry for abruptly restarting the game. It's not super long if you do the first hour anyway, but I really don't want to do an endurance round if Kano's going to be one of my 2 opponents. You saw how much I struggled to beat him on his own. Yeah, let's play someone else. Let's do Raiden this time.
Choose your destiny.
I don't see Kano on Novice, so let's go with that this time. Also, I see there are 3 boss characters to contend with at the end game, not 2.
Fight.
Yeah, they've got that soundbite from MK2. Oh, that's cool. You can send a backwards lightning bolt now. Yeah, that's a Trilogy specific move, it looks like. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Trilogy is cool. I've never really played this before, but I can see why people like this one. Right, let's see. I want to do hold A, let go, tap. Wait. I don't get that instruction, but okay. No. Oh, I see, right. I get it now. Sorry, it took me a few moments to understand what that meant by holding and releasing A. You have to hold it when you're not in front of them, then walk up to them, then release.
Fight.
So yeah, he'll smoke. Smoke. What's the matter, lassie? You smoking yet? So, I believe much like... I believe much like the... Like, you know how we got like 2 versions of Sub-Zero? I think we got 2 versions of Smoke as well. We got Human Smoke and we got like the robotic one. The roboticized Lin Kuei version. Version 2.0. Hold Y and release Y at close range? Ah, shit. Nope. Wish you could see my buttons right now to see what I'm pressing, but... I'm gonna try a brutality. I'm gonna see if I can execute one. Let's see, so... Double Y, 3 A's, X, B, 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 R, R. Y, Y, A, 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 X, B, 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 R, R. There we go. Second attempt.
Brutality.
Yeah, it's just a long string of commands, and if you can execute it, it auto-finishes the animation. Ah, shit.
Fight.
So yeah, when you're not fighting Kano, the game is fun.
Fight.
Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, he's doing the brutality now. Damn. I think I'm gonna go back to Cyrax. Like, this character seems more doable to beat as is, so yeah. AI Revenge. Yep. Now, let's see if I can do that fuck you fatality that I love so much.
Fight.
Oh shit. Wait.
Fight.
I love the noises they make when they get entrapped in the net.
Cyrax wins.
You know what I need to do sometime?
Fight.
Okay, I just had the random thought. Right, so when Mortal Kombat was at the height of its popularity in the late 90s, right? It had like a ton of like different, like, it was a multimedia empire of sorts. It had all sorts of stuff. It had video games, it had a movie, it had a few movies actually. In fact, I think there's a new movie coming out later this year, now that I think about it. But yeah, it had like all sorts of stuff. There was merchandise, there was toys, there was like fucking Tiger handhelds. But one thing that I was aware of, but I've never ever seen properly outside of a couple clips, there was a Mortal Kombat TV cartoon series. I'm not even kidding. And even more so, it introduces characters that end up becoming canon down the line. Like, it introduces Quan Chi, which you don't learn about until Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies, and you see him as a playable character in Mortal Kombat 4. So that cartoon was kind of a trailblazer for that sort of thing. Apparently the cartoon's not that good, though, because it's like a kid's cartoon, so they can't do over-the-top violence. It's like a very bog standard, like, action cartoon, even if it doesn't have much action in it. Basically think of the Street Fighter cartoon from the early 90s, and it's kind of like that. So here's what I'm thinking. If I'm able to, like, if the original copyright holders don't give a shit about it, would you guys watch me watch episodes and react to them? Because I wouldn't be surprised if I could just like get the episodes and just like watch them and I'd have no issue. I'll have to like see if I can find an episode of it, secretly upload it as a private video and see if it gets blocked worldwide or some shit. If it doesn't, I could maybe do that in the future. We could maybe watch like an episode of that and see if it's any good. That sounds like a fun idea. Right. Which one of these is it? I think it might be Fatality 2. Okay, it's not Fatality 2.
Cyrax wins.
Right, let's do Fatality 1 then. Oh, you have to do it close, right? Oh, it's not this one either. Yeah, maybe it's not in this game then.
Cyrax wins.
See, what else do we have here? There's Animality, Friendship. I don't think it's Friendship.
Cyrax wins.
He's doing a fucking Fortnite dance.
Friendship. Friendship again?
Is that even a dance in Fortnite? I wouldn't be surprised. We do have Mortal Kombat characters in Fortnite, for those that don't know. I have them. But yeah, the fuck you fatality is not in this game, sadly. I know it's Cyrax that does it because he's the one that drops, like, the little bombs, because that's what he does. Like, basically, if you didn't watch part 3 of the Legacy Collection, basically what happens is he just drops, like, 10 billion bombs on the field, and then it cuts away to a distant shot of, like, planet Earth, and then the entire planet just blows up, and there's just nothing left. Like, it's just an empty space after that. But it's just so funny to me that that's even a thing. You know, it might be smoke. It might be human smoke or robot smoke. Sorry, that does that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, because I think he can also throw bombs. We'll do that later then. I thought it was Cyrax, but I could be mistaken. Ah, fuck. You know what? We can switch to smoke. Try that.
Wins.
I don't know why I thought Cyrax was the one to do it. I guess because of the bombs, because that's... Whenever I think of him, I think of those little bomb things. Yeah, let's shift gears and we'll try robot smoke. Smoke! I swear to God, if the endurance round has fucking Kano in it again. See, he doesn't have bombs in his moveset, but I think he might be the one to do the fuck you fatality. Anyway. I know it's definitely not not Cyrax, Sector, the red one. I know it's definitely not him. You know, maybe it's the one from full screen. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, check this out. Yeah!
Wins. Fatality.
It's not just a fatality, it's 10 billion fatalities right there. You just blew the entire planet up.
Fight.
Who was the second character? I didn't see it for a second there. Better have not been Kano. Ooh, combo system. Oh my fucking god, you kidding me? Why is it always him? Why is he the second one? I'm gonna see if he eases up a little bit after I beat the first character, but I might have to do the second tower if he's always gonna be here as the second character in Endurance. Again, why of all the characters they pick him? Let me do another endurance. Maybe they change characters every time you fight them. Maybe it's not always those two. I really hope it's not.
Scorpion.
Cyrax does it in 4. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of then. And it is these two again. God fucking damn it. It's gonna resort to bullshit tactics for now. Ugh. No, my health! Fuck.
Fight.
Oh god. You kidding me? Oh crap! No! Right, I hate to do this, but we're gonna do the second tower and see if fucking Kano shows up there on Endurance. I have such rotten luck for him to be there twice in a row. I just don't like his AI is so bad. You know, when I reset the game, I wonder if it's actually, like, keeping my settings. I had to check to see if it's still on easy mode or if it went back to medium. It went back to medium. Oh, please. I thought I pressed cancel, but no, you have to go over here. Ba-dum, 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 bum. Right. Let's try...
Sector.
Yeah, head.
Choose your destiny.
Okay, so Kano is the first one, but I'm gonna hope that his AI is dumb on the first fight.
You will never win. Fight.
Yeah, it seems a bit lax on the first fight. I'm fine with him being the first fight then in that case.
Sector wins. Fight.
There we go.
Sector wins. Fatality.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hopefully I won't see you in Endurance.
Fight.
Oh, hey, it's the Mortal Kombat 3 version of the pit.
Wins. Fight. Well done.
There we go.
Wins.
Does this game have stage fatalities? I did do the pit on the other one. I'm gonna see if I can do it on this one. Oh fuck. Oh no! Shite.
Sector wins.
Maybe not. I don't know how you do the pit fatality on this one. Assuming this even is a pit, it looks like it. Let's try a different thing then. Let's try...
Sector wins.
Alright.
Fatality. Fight.
Oh, fuck. Ow.
Wins.
Didn't give me a chance to, like, do my other move.
Fight.
Well. What the fuck? Did you see that?
Wins.
Why did I lose and then uppercut and then fell and then got back up and then got stunned? I think I'm gonna go back to Scorpion, take care of Kung Lao here.
Scorpion.
I'm not gonna use the boss characters yet. I'm gonna save them for near the end of the session.
Fight.
So here's a Mortal Kombat 2 stage. Ow.
Wins. Fight.
Love that D-pad, by the way. Love that fucking D-pad. Love when I double tap back and I jump backwards instead. Yeah, the Switch 2 Pro Controller D-pad isn't that great.
Scorpion. Fight.
Here's another Mortal Kombat 2 stage. What's the name of this area? Outworld?
Well done.
Oh. There we go.
Wins.
Got the round 1 advantage.
Fight.
I feel that running toward the opponent is never a good idea when they're an AI opponent.
Scorpion wins. Fatality. Fight.
Damn.
Fight.
Again, easy difficulty, just like to reiterate. Oh, come on! Oh, lovely.
Cyrex wins.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts on doing the second tower if we're running into bullshit like this. I may have to reset one more time.
Fight.
Up. I see we're cycling through all the Mortal Kombat 2 stages now. Ah, fuck. Stop it.
Scorpion wins.
There we go.
Fight.
No!
Wins. Fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not giving him the satisfaction. Yeah, let's go back to the first tower then. I'm sorry, I keep resetting so many times. If it wasn't for that broken AI that is fucking Kano, this wouldn't be happening right now. I just want to get a run without him getting in the way. So we'll go back to the first tower and we'll just pray that he doesn't show up at all. Or at the very least, if he shows up, he's like the very first opponent and not in the endurance. But yeah, I can't believe my run of bad luck I'm having with, like, Kano showing up to ruin my fucking day. But yeah, that is, easy. Oh. You think I could press up to go to the bottom one, but no.
Scorpion. Choose your destiny.
Why is he there again? Is there a way to, like...
Excellent.
Hold on a minute. Wait, he's there, but...
Fight.
Can I leave mid-match? Guess not. Guess not. Guess not. Oh... Sadly, I can't skip these splash screens. So every time I have to reset the game, I'm gonna have to, like, watch these. Same for this, I can't skip this. Alright. Options. Fucking hell. Sorry, can you tell I'm getting a little bit impatient here? Right. Try this again.
Scorpion. Choose your destiny.
Okay, he's not there this time.
Excellent. Fight.
I'm noticing... Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a glitch. It's the aggressor meter.
Scorpion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and speedrun these guys real quick so we can get to the endurance round again.
Fight.
There.
Scorpion wins.
Oh yeah, Reptile was a human in this game, wasn't he? he wasn't like a literal reptile until like I think Mortal Kombat 4 is when they changed that.
Fight. Wins.
I'm gonna have fun coming up with a thumbnail of like fucking Kano just ruining my day. Oh, I almost got a flawless.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Fatality. Right, Kung Lao, he's kind of annoying, but he's not as bad as Kano.
Fight.
Ah shit, I didn't do my full combo.
Scorpion wins. Fight. Wins.
Still got his hat.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Fight.
Fuck. Oh.
Wins. Fight.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep spamming that. Okay. Bitch.
Sub-Zero wins.
I'll give this a few tries.
Fatality. Fight.
Okay, this stage I think you can do the fatality and... Oh. No! I guess I'm not gonna get that opportunity at this fucking rate. If you're gonna finish me off, do the fatality I want you to see. No, not that one. Oh, really? I'm trying to see if I can influence him to like do the stage fatality. Oh. whatever. Can't get him to do it. He's just doing the regular uppercut. He's not like knocking me into the spike of the ceiling of spikes. If you couldn't see it, but yeah. We'll just continue with Scorpion for now.
Fight.
Oh.
Sub-Zero wins.
Okay, fucking Sub-Zero is being a pain in the arse right now.
Fight.
He's not being as bad as Kano, but he's still being pretty fucking bad. Like, why are they being super fucking aggressive right now? I swear to God, the difficulty in this game is inconsistent as fuck. Like, sometimes they're complete pushovers, sometimes they're just like the worst thing ever. Again, easy difficulty. And the AI is like, nah, we're just gonna give you a bad time. Oh hey, it's the Deadpool stage. Ah, shit.
Sub-Zero wins.
Oof.
Fight.
What do you mean that uppercut didn't connect?
Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, come on. You can at least fucking finish me off the right way. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care.
Fight.
No.
Finish him. Sub-Zero. Finish him. Sub-Zero.
Guess I'm resetting then. Fuck me. Okay, we'll try that again. Right, so that's two characters to avoid now. Kano in MK3 Sub-Zero. Do not fucking have those. I might turn the difficulty down to very easy at this point, because I am just having a run of bad luck with these AIs. Because it's relatively playable, like it's, you know, completely doable, and then you get to some AIs that are just like completely destroy you. Why did I do that? Gotta change the difficulty first. We'll do regular, we'll do easy one more time. If I run into difficulties again, I'm setting it to very easy, and then we'll try it that way. Because I'd like to finish this sometime tonight.
Scorpion. Choose your destiny.
Okay, I don't see Kano and I don't see Sub-Zero, so I think we should be good. It all depends on who's going to be in the endurance rounds.
Fight.
Oh hey, it's back here again. There we go.
Fight. Finish him.
We'll see what Babality looks like for him. Oh, but there you go.
Wins.
CP Sector.
Babality.
Babality.
Fight.
Actually, let's not do an uppercut. Let's see if I can get that finisher.
Well done.
There.
Wins. Fight. Well done.
Yep, there is a stage fatality. There we go.
Wins.
I'm glad that they list stage fatality if it's applicable. So yeah, there you go. It's possible.
Fight.
I like how we're on the same level. We're just on the upper floor of it now. We're on the ground floor. Come here! Sorry for the several restarts I've had to get, like, a non-bullshit run going. Oh hey there, Rocket Hamter. Oh man. Almost.
Fight. Scorpion wins. Babality.
Right, Johnny Cage now.
Fight.
Shit.
Johnny Cage wins.
Such a sassy bitch, him.
Fight.
Oh, by the way, when we get to Mortal Kombat 4, you're gonna fucking love. There's some, like, really funny endings in that game. I'm gonna have to show you some of them.
Johnny Cage wins.
Like, one of the best ones involves Johnny Cage. The voice acting in that game is also incredible.
Scorpion. Fight.
Hang on a second.
Johnny Cage wins. Fight.
So, I'm noticing that some people are modding, like, spam messages, but I'm not seeing the spam messages myself. Maybe I've got, like, an extension or something that's, like, deliberately hiding that shit. But thank you very much for getting rid of that for me. Like, I need to figure out why I'm not seeing that specifically, because I would have done that myself had I noticed that. Maybe they're doing some bullshit that's preventing me from seeing it. But yeah, thank you for the assist. Evil Spyro, yeah. That is an evil Spyro up there on that Castle of Doom.
Cage wins.
That is kind of a funny... Like, around the time this game came out, I think Photoshop was like a brand new thing, and during development they used Photoshop for some of the effects with the graphics. Because when you see the fight graphic, and it like does that spiral effect. Like I think they used like the spiral tool or whatever you call it, like the thing that like warps it in a spiral pattern. And yeah, I guess that portal in the sky there is also being like made with that effect.
Fight.
Like you see that effect with the word fight, how it spirals away. But yeah, they were using Photoshop for like some of the effects in this game.
Cage wins.
It was badass back then. Yeah, Photoshop was like, you know, a completely brand new technology that's kind of persisted. And I think back then it wasn't like a consumer product. It wasn't a consumer thing you could like buy. Also, that is a ton of ribs on the ground and a few skulls. But yeah, it was just one of those things. Like I think it was just professional software. It wasn't like a consumer grade thing back then. And then it eventually became like consumer level. Worthless consumer models. I wonder if in that documentary that's included in this collection does make mention of that. Because I'm aware of that, like, one tidbit of information for the development of Mortal Kombat 3 specifically, where they used, like, those, like, Photoshop filters to, like, do certain effects. Oh my god. No, Johnny Cage is kicking my ass. That sweep distance, though. You've seen that, right? Shit. Give me 1 second. Please. Yeah, you want to see that bullshit sweep? How? How did that fucking connect? Come the fuck on now. If I did that to them, it wouldn't connect. Only did it to me because AI wins. Fucking ridiculous, man. I forgot how bullshit the AI can be in this game. It's like, yeah, we want to win, so we're just gonna pull out all the stops to like make it as unfair as possible.
Fight. Cage wins.
Okay.
Fight. Cage wins.
Oh my god. Right, 3 more attempts. If I don't get it in 3 more attempts, I'm dialing the difficulty back. Because again, I would like to finish this sometime today, but... Easy difficulty. I'd like to remind everyone that I'm playing on easy difficulty. Doesn't fucking seem like it, right? Do the fucking move! I was trying to do the move that wasn't working. Oh. I think I glitched my sprite. Oh my god. Try not to get salty, but at the same time, I'm just seeing a ton of unfair things happening. Yeah, I'm just gonna forego those other 2 attempts. I'm setting it to very easy now. Because, holy shit, I've been playing this for like over an hour and I've not made that much progress on easy mode. I got to the endurance round, but then I had to run into fucking Kano. Yeah. That's the thing, I do love Mortal Kombat. It's really fun in general. But with Ultimate Mortal Kombat in particular, and by extension the Trilogy version of the game, the AI doesn't pull any punches. Like, they definitely will make you cry because of how bullshit it is. So I just need to get around that somehow. But yeah, we're setting it to very easy this time.
Scorpion.
Yep, that is a thing that fighting games do. Right, I don't see the offending parties in that tower there, so let's hope that everything is a-okay now.
Fight.
Okay, this looks different from anything I've seen before.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, hey, I got my first flawless. Let's go.
Fight. Finish her. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again?
Friendship. Again. Ugh. Right, human smoke.
Fight.
Oh yeah, it's the chapel from MK3.
Scorpion wins.
I like the foreground candles.
Fight.
Also, we got a bit of Mode 7 going on here.
Finish him. Scorpion wins. Fatality.
The battle too. Brr.
Fight.
I don't remember this stage.
Well done.
Also, we got Rain from UMK3.
Well done. Wins.
Scorpion.
Fight. Finish him.
Want to try something? Try to remember how you do it. Maybe not.
Scorpion wins.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna move on. Scorpion.
Fight.
Okay, it's the Shao Kahn pit now. Check.
Scorpion
Oof.
wins. Fight. Superb.
Fuck your butt. Damn.
Scorpion wins. Brutality.
Kind of regret resetting the game when I got to the endurance rounds. But, you know, when I saw Kano, I couldn't help it. But you know what? I think I've waited long enough now. Let's start using some of the boss characters. Let's see if I can get through with them.
Fight. Well done. Well done.
Uh,
Scorpion
god, I couldn't get a single hit in.
Fight. Well done. Wins.
Damn. Seems you can't do fatalities on the boss characters, so yeah, that answers that question.
Motaro.
Let's try Motaro.
Fight. Wins.
Okay, that seems doable. Also, this is a really cool looking version of the Mortal Kombat 3 stage. Oof.
Wins. Fight.
Yeah, fuck you. I love the command grab and then just the punching.
Wins.
There we go.
Fight.
There we go. Just doing bullshit things till I get to the endurance rounds.
Fight.
Okay. There we go. I swear to God, if Kano's in this fucking endurance round. Okay, he's not. But we got Johnny Cage, so that could be a problem. Man, the reach on that is unreal. I love it. I love how he just explodes to that. Damn.
Wins.
Almost.
Fight.
This fucking tail whip and he just explodes into giblets. I love it. That action does not match that outcome, but I'm not complaining.
Motaro wins.
Right, that's one each.
Fight.
Fuck. Oh my god. Right, endurance round over. Don't have to do that again. I don't care if I use the boss character to do that.
Fight.
So you can get two boss characters to show up, that's funny. But I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna lose on purpose. I want to fight them with, like, Scorpion now.
Motaro wins.
It was fun using Motaro for a bit, but I'm gonna go back to playing normal now. I just want to get past the bullshit with, like, the regular characters, like, cheating you over and over again.
Motaro wins.
So yeah, let me just, go back to Scorpion now. Cheating fucking AI deserved it, though. Right.
Scorpion.
Let's try and finish this now. We got, like, him, and then we got, Shao Kahn afterwards.
Get over here.
Oh, fuck.
Get over here.
What the? You can do that now? Oh my god. The combo.
Fight.
Oh shit. Crap.
Wins.
I almost two-shot it. I almost, like, won 2 rounds in a row there against him. Oh! Yeah, that effect where the light teleporting is also a Photoshop effect, by the way. Like, when he kind of, like, blends into the background and then reappears on the other side. Like, that was an effect that was accomplished using Photoshop back in the late 90s.
Scorpion. Fight.
That kind of, like, weird liquidy effect. I don't know where I learned that from. It was a while back. I think it was like a YouTube video or something, like a documentary about, like, the making of the game. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they make mention of that in the documentary that's included with the Legacy Collection. Fuck! No! Crap!
Motaro
Oh my
wins.
god. I was so close.
Fight.
Oh fuck.
Wins.
Right, 1 each.
Fight.
Shit. You should not have teleported.
Wins.
But yeah, it's doable. I can do this. Much more fucking doable than Kano, right?
Scorpion. Fight.
Oh, oh. Didn't do my full combo. Wasted opportunity.
Fight.
Yeah, fuck you.
Wins.
Right, that's 1 each.
Fight.
Right, I think I found a think I found a loophole in his programming. Almost. There we go.
Wins.
When I jump away from him, it baits him into jumping forward so that I can, like, grab him with the spear.
Fight.
Right, welcome to the next 2 hours of the stream, everyone. That was awkward. Are you still trying to win? That was pathetic. Where is his voice clips? Why is he not speaking in this version? Like, in Mortal Kombat 3, he's supposed to, like, talk shit to you, but in this game, he's just completely silent. And you're just standing there for, like, 5 seconds.
Scorpion. Fight.
Son of a bitch. Off that stone statue facing the background.
Fight.
Oof.
Scorpion. Fight.
Oh! That's new. Not supposed to do that normally, but I guess he does that in this version.
Fight.
Oh my god. Oof. Right, I might need to think outside the box for this fight, because I think fighting fair is not going to cut it anymore.
Scorpion.
Hopefully this is not the next 2 hours of the stream. I would like to end the stream within the next hour. Why did I uppercut in the opposite direction there for a moment?
Fight.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. But that was fun.
Scorpion.
Gonna have to get very lucky. That's usually what it comes down to with Shao Kahn. Oh, now he says something. He doesn't say anything when he wins, though. That is weird. And he gives this, like, long, awkward pause as if he's trying to say something, but he doesn't. Oof. Not good. He says one of a few things in Mortal Kombat 3 normally, but yeah, that's one of the things he can say. It's official, you suck. Are you still trying to win? That was pathetic. You will never win. That was not the one he also said. Ah, fuck! Ah, crap. So you can do a command grab now. That was not something that was in UMK3. You can do that fucking bullshit Motaro can do when you jump up to him. Okay, I might have found a viable strategy here. But again, it's going to come down to RNG. I almost got one win there, so I'm going to try that again. Maybe mix it up a little bit so I can try and catch him.
Scorpion.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't follow up on stunning you. You'd think he would have, like, capitalized and, like, hit you again. I mean, it's only the fucking final boss, right? You still trying to win? The way he says that sounds weird. Oh, man. Oh, man. That command grab, that's gonna be the X factor to this fight. Crap. Well, I'll keep trying. I will eventually overcome this. I've done it for UMK3.
Scorpion.
I do remember how bullshit this was. I don't know why I jumped over him there, but at least I still capitalized. Son of a bitch! Oh my god. Yeah, that's not bueno right there. So kind of a random thing. I might as well bring it up while I'm trying to finish him off. Ugh. So I don't know if anybody here has heard of an online streaming service called Tubi. T-U-B-I. Basically like one of those free streaming services where you can just watch whatever's on there for free. Like, it's totally legal. There's no, like, it's not shady or anything. It's like an officially sanctioned, like, live streaming service with, like, a fairly decent library of, like, free stuff to watch. But yeah, this past month they did something cool where they added a huge, like, library of basically a back catalogue of, like, Cartoon Network stuff from the 90s. Including most of the cartoon library. So they got shit like Dexter's Lab, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Powerpuff Girls, Kids Next Door. Like, they got all that shit on there. You can just go there right now and watch them. Like, I've been watching Powerpuff Girls because I remember watching that back in the day and I remember enjoying it. That show still surprisingly holds up. Like, that show is still fucking funny. Yeah, I'm talking about Powerpuff Girls while playing a bloody Mortal Kombat game, what of it? But yeah, real talk, it is pretty... It's cool that they, like, put all that stuff on there. I don't know how long that's going to be there for. But for the foreseeable future, it is in their, like, Tubi library, so you can just go there and watch it right now. Sadly, Tubi is not available in my country. I think you can use a VPN to get around it, because I had to do that to watch it. Like, get a VPN, set it to the US, and just watch.
But you know, chat, if you want to watch foreign content, you can use NordVPN.com. This stream is sponsored by NordVPN. Did you know that NordVPN is the world leading... I'm gonna stop now. I don't even use NordVPN. I just use like I think it's called private internet access. You know, one that actually works and is not being sponsored all fucking over YouTube. You ever notice how, like, YouTube sponsored stuff is not very good products? Like, you have fucking Raycons, which are apparently not that good.
What else? Raid Shadow Legends. Just any, like, rule of thumb chat, if you ever see someone sponsor a product, chances are there's probably a better version of said product out there than the one that they're, like, peddling for money. So maybe not go, like, it's nice to support the streamer or, like, the YouTuber or whatever, but I would rather have a better product, to be honest. Remember that scam about trees in the UK? I think I remember that, yeah. Oh yeah, there was also that other scam sponsor, the one about, like, online... What was it, like, online therapy or some shit like that? Or, like, online doctors or whatever? And that turned out to be a scam? Yeah, I fucking love sponsorships, like, they're the best. Oh my god. Right. I need to focus now. Sorry, I just wanted to talk for a bit, but yeah. I know most of this session has just been me focusing on the game. Buy a plot of land, we'll plant a tree in it, and you'll be a lord officially kind of deal. Oh yeah, right. I forgot what that was called, but I remember hearing about that. Yeah, shit like that, when it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is, so... Ooh. Alright then. But yeah, the VPN I use, and no sponsorship, like nobody dares sponsor my streams because they're not that good, but the one I use personally that was recommended by a friend years ago is called Private Internet Access, and it's pretty good. I've been using it for several years at this point. Especially in recent years when the UK has started like passing certain stupid legislation, the Online Safety Act, you might have heard of it. I use my VPN to get around that shit. Because the Online Safety Act... I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, I'll just give you the broad strokes. Basically, they passed a law about half a year ago that was like, okay, we're gonna make sure that a bunch of like websites are no longer accessible to anyone under the age of 18. And if you want to access that stuff, you're gonna have to like give the government your photo ID so that you can access that. So you know how like the whole age verification thing with Discord? It's basically the same thing. In fact, that's why Discord's doing that. It's a knock-on effect from the Online Safety Act. To which I say, no, fuck off, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving up my personal information so you can send police to my door, thanks. I think I'm perfectly content not doing that. But yeah, the UK government is out of whack right now. They're doing some crazy shit in the background I'm not too approving of. They're basically becoming a soft version of Korea at the moment, and hopefully in the future that will no longer be a thing when the next election rolls around. Thankfully Scotland is not seeing as much of that, but in England it's really bad right now. Oh shit. Boa bugga boba. Who does ever approve of their own government? Like, I'm not going to be the kind of person to say, oh, government is evil. But in some cases it can be. It depends on what they're doing. But right now the country, like the UK, is kind of fucked up right now with like the kind of two-tier stuff that's going on. And I'm not happy about it. I think a lot of people are not happy about it. But yeah, I'm not going to go into the whole shebang right now. But basically, it's bullshit. Kind of like the AI in this game now that I think about it. Sorry for going on a ramble there. I've got to say something while I'm playing this and trying to win. Are you still trying to win? Oh yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworlds is adding new content finally. We're getting Angry Birds next week. Or Wait, is it next week? It's this week? Is it this weekend or is it next weekend? I forget, but they're adding Angry Birds, they're adding Mega Man, they're adding Majima from Yakuza, and I think they're adding like a character from Puyo Puyo as well. But yeah, I think they're doing festivals for those as well, so I might return to Sonic Racing to do a festival when one of those pop up.
Scorpion.
Mega Man is next week. Is Angry Birds this weekend, or is that in the future?
What?
Oof. Damn. I'm gonna try something. Making sure that loaded. Yep, okay.
Shao Kahn.
That's not the move. I'm trying to do the shoulder bash. There's like 10 different moves there, so I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
You're still trying to
Downfall beat.
Oh.
Red is coming in April. Okay, so Mega Man is next weekend. That's like, is it on Friday next week? Or is it Saturday? I'm not sure. I think it's like Friday, because a festival's like a weekend, right? So if I'm feeling up for it, I might reinstall Sonic Racing Crossworlds and see if I can like do something with that, because it would be nice to see not only the Mega Man characters, but also see what kind of like, because I think they've got like a new level specifically for Mega Man. It's like Wily's Castle. Oof. March 25th. Okay. Damn. About Mega Man, I want to get the Star Force compilation remake and remasters. I think I got the physical edition of that pre-ordered. Funny thing is, they're not doing a physical edition in Europe. I had to like import a copy from Amazon US, so that should be on its way sometime next week. And hopefully I'll get that like the first week of April.
Scorpion.
Because I do like owning my collections on physical media, or just any game for that matter, but like, especially for like big legacy collections, I would like to get them on a cartridge. Like, right now I'm playing like this on a cartridge. Why did I go back to Scorpion again? I brain fucked it. Let's try Motaro. See, with Motaro I've got like range with the tail sweep. Oof. There is a mod for Star Force that's basically a definitive edition of the game, adding all content from the free versions together, plus allowing you to get all the battle chips without connecting to friends. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Damn. At this point, I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just trying boss characters. See if I can find the... I like how it says the next level is the subway when we know full well it's not going to be the subway. Oh, you can command grab Shao Kahn with that move. Oh. Yeah, let's try Kintaro again. We might not get much time to do documentary stuff tonight, given how long this is taking. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna do nothing to do with the game. I just want to quickly check something because it's kind of like on the front of my mind right now. I want to see if the Mortal Kombat cartoon is on YouTube right now, because if it's just like randomly uploaded there, then maybe I could like get away with watching that without any issues. Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. Right, is this the thing I'm thinking of? Uploaded 4 years ago by some name I can't pronounce. Yeah, I think this is the...
Since the last Mortal Kombat tournament, dark forces of Outworld have begun invading the Earth realm. These attacks...
Yeah, okay, so this is... I think this is the show I'm thinking of. I'm not going to show it right now, but I was thinking, would it be cool or not if I like streamed one of these episodes on stream just for laughs? Like, just see how good / bad this cartoon is. It was like a basically a cartoon for kids back in the day for Mortal Kombat, and it looks cool, but it's a cartoon for kids, so there's no blood, no fatalities, no over violence or anything, but you know, if the copyright holders don't give a shit, I think I might do a react to like one of the episodes in the future. I think that'd be fun to do that. Maybe I'll do that next time for when I do the Legacy Collection. I'm not doing that tonight, but I think this would be... How many episodes are there of this? Let's see. There is 13 episodes. Interesting. So, yeah, I will consider this. This seems like a fun little thing I could do on the side on stream, but not tonight. That was funny. I'm saving that. Shit. Okay, one problem with that move is that you're like in dangerous range after you've done it. So, yeah. Not good. But yeah, I'd be down for watching Defenders of the Realm. That could easily be like a fun little thing to do. Might also consider that for the Street Fighter cartoon, because I don't think the copyright owners like give a shit about that one anymore.
Fight.
Arrgh. Crap. No. Thanks, D-pad. Thanks, D-pad. Yeah, make me jump diagonal and not go straight up. The command to do that, by the way, is down up. But yeah, the Switch 2 Pro Controller D-pad, not the best D-pad. Like, it gets the job done, but in terms of like getting very accurate inputs, it is not that good.
Shao Kahn.
You'd be better using an Xbox controller, but I'm playing a Switch game, so I can't do that. Shit. Look up. Bastard. But that didn't go anywhere, did it? I'd recommend 8-bit, though. I recently got their N64 controller. Yeah, I have that thing from my Analog 3D console. It's a really nice controller. Let's try Motaro again. Oh, hey now. I think we found the winning strategy. Oh my god. Almost. I almost won 2-0 there. Ugh, so close. You know, it's faster if I just do this. The one time I choose not to do that. Ow. I had a winning strategy there, but I can't seem to do it now. Again, it's just going to come down to luck. Yeah, at this point I'm just going to keep reloading.
Fight.
Yeah, you're just going to eat my input there? Okay. Not eat my input. Try Kano? I don't know how to play Kano. Okay, here's the thing about the cannonball. You have to charge it up first before you can use it. Whereas the AI can just do it on a whim. They can just do it instantly. Crap. Yeah, this is going south real quick. Nah. Not viable. See, that's what makes the AI version of Kano bullshit. Like, they can do charge moves in, like, less than a microsecond if they need to. It's the same with characters like Guile in Street Fighter. Like, there's some charge moves where you have to, like, hold back a little bit and then press forward and do the button. But now they can do that shit, like, in, like, less than a second. They can do it, like, on frame 0. Damn. I'm gonna stick with my Taro for a bit. I feel like it is possible. I just need to get very lucky.
Fight.
What the? Ah, it was right there.
Fight.
There we go. Got one.
Fight.
Fucking. Not quite.
Fight.
But yeah, any character with a charge move is absolutely bullshit because you know the AI is going to completely cheat with it. I mean, you could make the argument that they cheat with any move they can do. Like, certain moves, you need like a few frames to like do a command, right? Like down, forward punch. But it takes so little time to like do something like that that it might as well not even feel like it's cheating when they like do it in one frame, right? But yeah, when it's a charge thing, like it's super fucking obvious. It's like, yeah, you can't do that right now. No! There. I'm glad he stood still for a second. Crap. It was a nice run there, boys, but no. Yeah, I love when Shao Kahn goes into panic mode and just spams the shoulder bash. Thinking he's fucking Wario over here. What? Right, I've got an idea. Let me back myself up to the wall because I think that makes it easier for me to get in hits. Because I notice when I'm in the middle of the stage, I'm getting hits less. Never mind. I mean, maybe, but not that time. But yeah, usually when he pins me into the corner, I can at least get a few kicks in. I hate this. Even with a boss character, I can't do this. I just like to remind everyone that I'm playing on very easy difficulty. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, and this is how hard it is. Like, Trilogy is cool and all, but holy shit, the difficulty on the AI in this one. They really didn't skimp on the hardness. Oh. Yeah, at this point, if I lose on the first round, I'm just gonna reload. Arcade easy, yep. Fucking stop blocking. Blech. My god. Yeah, I hate when they block your shot. I mean, I could technically block too, but it's like I'm trying to be aggressive here. I want to actually... 2,000 years later. Yeah, sorry it's taken me so long to beat Shao Kahn. But at this point, I've just given so little shit because of how difficult it is. Like, I was able to beat Shao Kahn and UMK3 in like less than 30 minutes. I've been doing this for like an hour now. I think. It feels like I've been doing this for like an hour.
Fight. You're still trying to run.
There's one.
Fight.
Ugh. Yep. So I don't know if anybody knows about this. I don't know where this is from exactly, but there was like a study that was done like at one point in time with like monkeys, and like the monkeys like playing a game with a human, and like the experiment is basically, okay, the human teaches the monkey the rule about the game, and the monkey has to like beat the human at the game. Like they're both like playing on even, like they're basically level pegging, like they're playing by the rules, right? But the experiment is that the human does that for a little while, and then at a certain point they start cheating deliberately while the monkey is watching, and just pretend that's normal for them while the monkey has to continue playing by the rules. And at that point the monkey realizes what's going on, and he's like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. Why are you doing that? Like, you're cheating. Give a monkey a copy of this fucking game and you'll have that same fucking reaction. that's where I'm going with that, but like, monkeys can perceive like cheating and unfairness. So yeah, give them a copy of this game, make them try to beat Shao Kahn, and they'll see like how bullshit it can be. Son of a bitch. I'll try to beat this soon. I'm sorry this is taking much longer than I expected. I hope you enjoy the saltiness. It's not quite salty Sundays, but you know, it's a salty day. That was a nice jump that I totally meant to do on that D-pad.
Fight.
What?
Right.
Fight.
Don't make me laugh.
Yep. Just ignore those frames. Yeah, let me try doing some other moves. I feel that laser one's not gonna work, but maybe it will.
Fight.
Oh, I can command grab him with this. But that might not be the best idea, to be right in his face to do that.
Fight.
No. Okay, I just saw something funny. Look at Goro's face. Look at the way his mouth is like stretched off to one side. That has the same energy as something. Hang on, let me see if I can find it real quick. me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, it reminds me of a certain thing. Let me just grab this picture. Thank God it's not a fucking WebP image. Oh. I thought you had infinite time on that. Right, hang on a minute.
Fight.
It has the same energy as this. Yeah, there you go. Piers Brosnan.
Taro. Fight.
Street Fighter 6 Ryu image. I think I know about the one you're talking about. It's kind of like that too. But yeah, no, the stretched mouth from Pierce Brosnan was the first thing that came to mind.
Fight.
Oh man, we're getting nowhere fast. Is Goro even viable here?
Fight.
Wait, did I turn the thing off? Hang on. I did it by accident, oops. Wait, I can't command grab? What do you mean? Go.
Fight.
That is bullshit. Yeah, I don't think Goro's viable.
Shao Kahn.
Fight.
Pick up. Unlucky.
Fight.
I'm gonna take a moment. I want to see the controls. I just... Let me see the controls, please. It's down forward B. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm trying to do the shoulder bash. Because I was doing the knee thrust, which was not working.
Taro.
Oh. Shit.
Shao Kahn.
Right, let's try again.
Fight.
Can't say I didn't try.
Fight.
Let me try using some blocking while I'm doing this, because maybe if I do it at the right time I can get a hit in.
Fight.
Oof. I'm starting to feel a bit tired. I've been doing this for like a while now. Wait. Stop that.
Wins.
I like how doing just a regular punch worked more effectively than the roundhouse kick. That almost worked. Guys, what if I win just with this strategy? I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed if that's the case. Oh, come on! Okay. Not quite. Oh. And for a moment there, I thought that would have actually worked. Works fine in round one. Stop that.
No.
Yeah, let me back away from him, and then I'll start punching him once he gets close. No? Okay. Oh my god. Oof, 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 oof. So many oofs with this fight. Alright. Yep, I lost my chance. I like how he just did fuck all that time. But no, because I didn't capitalize on it, I wouldn't get a chance again. I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching me suffer for a bit. I had no idea how bad the AI in this game was.
You're still trying to win.
What do you mean I fucking didn't punch him? Come on! I'm sorry, but what do you fucking mean by that? I punched him! Why didn't it connect? Oh right, AI, of course. I punched him at least twice there, and neither of them connected while he was just onslaughting me with shoulder bashes. Oh my god. Ugh, I'm trying not to get salty, but I think we're long past that point now. I believe MVG did a video on exactly how this game cheats you. I think I've seen that video. Like, it deliberately turns off collision sometimes. But it's still, even though I kind of know how it does that deliberately, it's still dumb. Because I can see what's happening. I'm clearly punching him, but it's the fucking game saying no. No, don't let him punch you.
Fight.
Okay. If only I could get 2 wins in a row, or like 1 win at the start and 1 at the end, that would be lovely.
Fight.
Oh, but you know that shit. Yeah, we'll allow that. Can't let you punch them, but when it comes to, like, them connecting their fucking upper knee thing when you're, like, doing your tail swipe, yeah, we'll connect then. We'll make it fucking work for that.
Fight.
See, here's the thing, I can block his shots, but the shots will... If I block the shot, I'll get into a stun animation and he'll follow up anyway. So, might as well not be blocking at that point, because it's not going to work. Yeah, remember that one time when I was getting the first round easily? What happened to those times? Where did that go? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Fight.
But there we go, 1 round.
Fight.
Come on. He was right there. He panicked. AI fucking saw what was happening.
Fight.
Knew he was gonna open with that. God, you're so so fucking predictable. So fucking predictable. I knew he was gonna fucking do the shoulder bash.
Fight.
Right, I got the round 1 advantage this time. Watch me get decimated on rounds 2 and 3 now. Yep, just ignore that punch. There. I don't even feel satisfied for winning. I'm just like, thank God it's over. Do I even get an ending for doing it as a boss character? Shao Kahn is no more. You are the MK Trilogy champion. Oh, thank God. I can hang that curriculum on my wall now. Oh, right. Hang on a minute. Yeah, let me just save there. Oh, I can only pick from these ones. Tournament outcome. Oh, there is an ending for the boss characters. Okay. Motaro wins. Right? And then what happens? Good ending. What do you mean that's the ending? Bitch, if you fucking made an ending screen for it, why even put text there? Battle with Chameleon. Face one of Shao Kahn's deadliest warriors. So here's the secret character for this
Fight.
particular version of Mortal Kombat.
Wins.
But I think I got this.
Fight.
Bitch. Oh crap.
Taro wins.
I won. I beat Chameleon. MK1 Classic Endurance Combat.
Fight.
Of course it would be Kano. Of course it'd be fucking Kano. Every time with this game. Right, so what's this one? 3? MK2 Classic Endurance Combat.
Fight. Wins.
There we go.
Fight.
God damn. Did I just deflect that? I didn't know you could deflect that fucking attack, but yeah. Oh.
Wins. Fight.
I like how the Chameleon fight was easier than this. That was funny.
Glow. Taro wins.
I did it. First try. Oh yeah, there's like 2 versions of Kano, as well as 2 versions of Jax. Didn't see the MK1 version of Shang Tsung though. I guess that's not in this game at all. But here's some of the lesser known ninjas. Oh, there's an MK1 Raiden as well, I didn't notice that. There's Shao Kahn, and I guess the other boss characters are here too, coming up. Oh, never mind. I thought we would show the boss characters after that. Yeah, Ed Boon, John Tobias, Danto, Steve Borden, the usual suspects. So yeah, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, on paper, it's really cool. I do like it, but the good god, the fucking AI in this game is abysmal. It's like way more unfair than I remember UMK3 being. Like, UMK3 also cheated, but I don't remember it being that difficult when I did like part 3 of this collection. It just really dialed up no matter which difficulty you pick. Or maybe I just suck at the game. I mean that's also a possibility, but I'm glad that I finally finished it after much trial and error. I think I've time to do a little bit of the... I'm not going to do a lot of it tonight. Oh, look at that. MK4 coming in 1997. So they teased that at the end of this game. That's interesting. There's that spiral of doom in the sky one more time. They really loved using that effect, didn't they? When they got Photoshop back then. Right, so... Oh. I'm gonna do something, hang on. First of all, additional settings. Play as Chameleon. Also, I'm gonna go... I think there's additional settings if I close the game. Like even more stuff. Fixed AI difficulty. The difficulty of computer opponents will always be the specified value throughout the course of a single-player game. I wish I knew about that going into this. That would have made things a lot less stressful. Oh my fucking god. I feel so stupid now for not checking that. So the AI was bugged? I think so. I think it was bugged. You know, when you say fix, that would seem to imply, oh, we're fixing this one problem that the original game had. You know what? Yes, I'm guessing 9 is like very hard and 0 is very easy. Let me... Right. Oh. Wait, what's aggressor for? Oh, right. Why do I keep thinking that is the confirm button? Sorry. I'm tired. Can you tell I'm tired? Right, let's see. Enable cheat menu. Keep that on. Let me just quickly check what we're dealing with here. Right, so if I do... Alright, I've got to watch this again. Oh, I'm dying, squirrel. I'm fine. Sorry, I choked on my saliva there, but don't mind me. Just being a streamer as usual. Ugh. I mean, I'm glad that I beat the game, but I don't feel accomplished, I just feel relieved more than anything. But I kinda wish I knew that one setting was there, because I would have toggled that on instantly. Right, so what I'm gonna do now, Mortal Kombat. Scorpion. So let's do a litmus test. Let's go to the champion one and see if the difficulty is still set to minimum.
Fight.
Oh yeah, here's Chameleon, right. XP? Wait. Oh, right, okay. Hang on. Why is it showing combos, not special moves? So Chameleon basically switches between all the different ninjas over time.
Wins.
Sorry, it took me a moment to realize what was happening there, but I see now.
Fight.
Oh, I'm a Scorpion again.
Wins.
So yeah, Chameleon's kind of a cool idea. It's basically just an amalgamation of every coloured ninja.
Fight.
Nice.
Wins.
Ah,
Wins.
that's a classic. Oh yeah, I can do the stage fatality here too. Oh, what?
Wins.
Oh, he didn't make the noise. Okay. Like in Mortal Kombat 2. Like in Mortal Kombat 2, they make like a weird noise when they resurface from the dead pool. Oh hey, look, it's that one character in the background that people speculated for years was a Mortal Kombat secret character. The one on fire. Then it turns out they ended up like making him an actual character in like, I think Deadly Alliance or Deception. Like one of the GameCube games. I forgot what they called him, Inferno or something. And he was like the big bad of that game. I need to play the GameCube games sometime. I also want to do Shaolin Monks in the future. That's something that's been on my bucket list for a while now.
Wins.
Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to reset the game. We're going to quickly check the cheats menu to see if there's any fun stuff we can fuck around with. Then we'll look at the manual, and then we'll check out a little bit of that documentary to cap things off tonight. You know what I should do once I'm done with playing this collection? I should do a tier list of all the games in the collection and where I rank them. According to Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat and Smash TV take place in the same universe. Oh, really now? That's interesting. I need to play Smash TV. That game seems fun. Right, so I think the cheat menu is in here. Yep, we can select this now. Oh, that's cool. One button fatalities, instant aggressor, normal boss damage, low damage, and health recovery. Not a lot of options here. Like, UMK3 had some fun cheats. Like fucking night, like switcheroo nighttime or some shit like that. But yeah, not as many options as I was kind of hoping for. But there's a couple cool things here. Right, well I'll tell you what, I think I'm done playing this for now. I'm gonna do some of the side stuff before we stop. So, I'm gonna quit, go back to the menu. Let's check the instruction manual, see if it's any good. See if we get any cool illustrations or whatnot. Wait a minute. So they're not allowed to show the logos here, like with the box. Like you see how they like remove all the PlayStation branding and stuff. But there it is right there on the fucking instruction manual that they scanned. They didn't Photoshop this out. I'm saying Photoshop a lot tonight. But yeah, what the fuck? Why the inconsistency? Guys, I can't believe I'm playing a Nintendo game on the Switch 2 that says PlayStation. Nintendo's gonna sue. There is no knowledge that is not power. Oh, it's one of these black and white manuals that's not in colour. I don't think we have illustrations in this. I think it's just screenshots. I mean, okay, there is illustrations. Unfortunately, they're kind of very low quality, and they look kind of shit because of the black and white. It's kind of like when you take a color illustration and you put it in like a shitty Xerox machine, and this is what you get. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that like some really good artwork got compromised in this manual. But yeah, there's like, you can get lore here at least, so that's kind of cool. Wait, why is it tell... Okay, that's weird. So they tell you how to do one of the moves, which is weird because you think they would like be, okay, here's all the moves for this character. The Nintendo logo appears in the PS4 version of TMNT Cowabunga Collection when you look at the manuals. Oh, does it? That's weird. One thing I've noticed about the Cowabunga Collection is when you look at the print ads for like when they're advertising like the TMNT game, there's like a print ad for like a bunch of like Konami published games, but all the other games in that like page are like completely blanked out because licensing, but like one of them is like Tiny Toons, I think. But you can't see what those games are, you can only see like TMNT in that ad. So yeah, kind of inconsistent. So yeah, this manual was a little bit underwhelming, didn't have as many cool things in it as I was hoping for. Right, well before we stop, I'm going to try one more thing. So, there's no handheld equivalent of this, obviously, so I can't really show you that. Let me see if anyone's actually playing this right now, because I'll be surprised if anyone's still playing this. Oh wow. There's still people playing it. I hope this person's not AFKing. I'd like to see if I could get one match in. Just waiting for them to start, I think. Press Y to join the queue. Oh, that's how... Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry, I thought it was already in the queue, but now you had to press an extra button once you got to the screen. I thought the Y button was for spectating. I do wish, for completionist's sake, they also had the computer TMNT games. They even referenced some of them in the magazine scans of the PC version of TMNT 1 on the C64 version. Yeah, there's like multiple versions of the NES TMNT game. Like, most people know the NES one, but there are in fact like a number of like different versions of that game on different old platforms. I'd like to check them out someday on stream. I just need to research on how to like emulate those. Yeah, I'm waiting for my opponent to start. I think they may be AFK. I'll wait a couple minutes. Real quick, Shane, just so it's easy for me to like just to cut down on my research time, can you list every version of TMNT 1 that's not NES? Like, just list it all in one message so that I can like make a quick note of that. Because I don't know, I don't remember all of them. It would be nice to like make a note of that. Sure, it's taken a while for Akko to accept my challenge, but okay. Off the top of my head, there's IBM PC, C64, the 2 Amiga versions. Oh yeah, there is like 2 Amiga versions, isn't there? I think I saw a video about that once. There's also the US and the UK one. I'll see if I can do proper research on that later then. Could be a fun thing to look into. Whether I can emulate all of those though, that's going to be a different story. I don't know how easy it is to emulate those old systems and computers. I don't know if this guy is here right now. Or is it a girl? It says Sarah's room, so... Oh. I'm waiting to start, and this person's like just waiting for us to begin. Come on, Akko. Where the fuck are you? What are they doing? Oh. They backed out. What the? Wait, what is happening? Wait, why did Akko go into the queue and then he went back to fight me? And now Diamond is there. Chat, are you seeing this? Restart, please? Oh, finally. Right, watch me get my ass handed to me. It's gonna happen.
Fight. Well done.
Shite. Oh, almost.
Fight. Well done.
Why can't I do the move?
Well done, Scorpion.
Right, one each. Also, the net latency is a little bit jank. It's playable, but it's barely playable.
Well done. Scorpion wins.
Whatever. I forgot how to do the thing. I won! I got one win. Go me. And now I'm leaving. With my victory intact. Right, so let's go to the crypt. I think I can do a little bit of the documentary thing before I call it a night. Again, I'm not going to do the entire thing, but we can do a little chunk of it. So let's see, the last thing I did was this. Yeah, it was this thing, right. Too many buttons. Early in development, John Tobias sketched out a possible control layout, even Using 7 buttons, low, medium, high, punches and kicks, plus a button for block. But this idea was entertained for only a few days. Removing 2 attacks resulted in the final 5-button layouts. Interesting. Can I hide that? Yeah. So this is ultimately what we ended up getting, or... Well, this is like the first iteration of the controls before they whittled it down. Fatal attractions. Providing an unexpected moment of pure shock value, the grisly, cartoonish finishing moves help define Mortal Kombat to players. Here's what helped define the fatality moves themselves.
Street Fighter had this feature which I loved and hated at the same time. You can get your opponent dizzy. I loved the fact when I was the aggressor and saw my opponent dizzy, you're almost like salivating at this free hit that you get. And then I hated the idea of being the victim. I put the dizzy feature at the end of the fight. You just get like one last hit, and everybody would do an uppercut as your kind of like payoff.
Yeah, uppercut's always satisfying.
We had a feature that we had dropped in the game where Shang Tsung, when he would defeat you, he would take a sword out and he would like cut your head off.
Huh.
And we weren't going to use it because we were out of space, but we still had the animations of all the characters falling to their knees without a head.
I had no idea that was part of the game.
One day I just kind of piecemealed the idea of Johnny Cage uppercutting the opponent with his uppercut animation, and then using the animations of the character with his head, you know, cut off.
Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory fatality.
I showed it to John, I showed it to the rest of the team, and everybody lost their mind, and we have to do this. The fact that we gave the players the ability to actually perform this kind of death blow, this kind of killing move, was really the birth of that idea. Some people were kind of like saying, I don't think we can get away with, you know, letting the player kill the other player. So we showed it to management, and they loved it.
I was surprised that we could.
And people used to be so lax back then. You could get away with a lot of stuff.
Around that we did, but of course, you know, when I was working on Mortal Kombat, I had.
And of course, as we all know, this was the game responsible for the ESRB.
So, you know, the levels of blood spattering around the screen wasn't new to me.
From that point on, it was okay. Now we got to think of fatalities for all the characters. Some of the later characters, we actually grabbed animations of them. You know, Kano.
Like it was this game and Night Trap that I think were the two games that were the main reasons that the ESRB was formed.
Was a suggestion from John Tobias referencing the movie Predator, and he said, "Why don't we do what they did in Predator, where you pull the head out?"
It's just like.
But yeah, I had no idea that the origin of fatalities was because of like a scrapped feature that ended up getting repurposed.
You know, I think that's probably crossing the line. We can't do it. Again, once we mocked it up, put it into the game, you know, there was no turning back. Everybody was just losing their mind.
And if anything, I felt like there was a bit of encouragement coming from other folks, you know, around the office, just because of the excitement that it drew from the players.
Everybody had to see this. No one had ever seen somebody removing someone's spinal cord. It's interesting. It made it so much more emotional. It just like, you're just like, yeah, you know, it's almost like that barbaric, primal emotion, like, yeah, you know, like.
We never performance captured a fatality for Liu Kang. But there were some animations that we had not used. One of them was this really cool cartwheel kick.
Oh yeah, this fatality.
Whoa. Yeah, let's grab that again, even if we don't use it. Right, we'll use it someplace.
We were both like, wow, we'll find a place for that. When it came time to do Liu Kang's fatality, we just spliced on the uppercut animation at the end of it, and it wasn't disgusting, it wasn't gross, it wasn't shocking.
Liu Kang wins.
And we just kind of reasoned with ourselves to say, well, Liu Kang's the hero. He's a Shaolin monk. He's peaceful. heroes don't kill people, so he just gave him a big uppercut.
Oh, just wait till
The
MK2,
process
he'll
of
start
adding
like fucking
fatalities
ripping
into the
people's
game
guts out and
created so much energy in the whole
Or turn into
studio
a
in
giant
terms
dragon
of
and just eat the
their
top half of the
excitement for
body.
game, that we knew there was no backing out of it at that point.
Again, you're in a very small screen environment. You really have to exaggerate things. You have to make it just outrageous.
Classic.
Scorpion wins.
Found the Holy Grail. It's like hitting the lottery. You know, it was something that we knew was going to be a signature part of Mortal Kombat.
I always judge a great game by how loud players get when they play. You yell at your friends and laugh, and the volume level is a measure of a good game for me.
And like I said, it was just fun and it was happy, and that may be the secret sauce.
Again, when you see people playing the game and they're losing their minds and they're reacting to it, there's your fuel.
Yeah.
There's your fuel for the next, for the next year to do it. So.
That was a cool little thing that I learned there about like how the fatalities were even made to begin with. Who put the K in Kombat? After brainstorming names including Kumite, Deathblow, and Dragon Attack, the name Mortal Kombat was suggested. But who changed the spelling to K?
Who put the K in Kombat?
I did. I put the K in Kombat. I didn't come up with a name, but the K. This is my story. This is my memory, anyway.
I came up with Mortal and the K instead of a C.
Yeah, well, you know what's going to happen. We're going to come up with all the names. We're all going to like them, and Ed's going to hate every one of them. Why? DEFCON is overused. Where? Everywhere. I've heard that so many times.
Yeah, every time you watch War Game.
Ed's probably right behind me, isn't he? Like, oh, no, you didn't.
I think there's different stories going on. This is my recollection. It's been 30 years. We had a bunch of words written on a grease board.
We didn't have a name, so there was a bunch of possibilities, and one of them was Mortal Kombat.
Kombat was written, I don't know if it had a K at the time, but Steve Ritchie, he said the words, "What about Mortal Kombat?"
They had Kombat on their whiteboard, but they were all a lot younger than me, and I'm not sure they ever heard of the phrase, "They fought in Mortal Kombat," meaning somebody's gonna die. It is what this game is about. It's Mortal Kombat.
And when he said that, from my perspective, it was like, whoa, there's the name right there. But I don't remember. Do you remember where the K came from?
Yeah, so, what I remember was that. And then I think we went to legal with that name, Mortal Kombat, with a C. And they came back and said no, because they couldn't trademark it. Because it was, I guess, a common term. I remember it was John Vogel,
right,
who wrote the K.
Yeah, yeah.
And in fact, he might have done that before that conversation with the legal department.
As a joke, I was in the room with Ed, and as a joke, I changed the C to a K, and we were like laughing about it. Ha ha ha, that'd be funny, oh, it's so stupid. And then, so I said, all right, and I was putting it back to a C, and he goes, no, leave it, just leave the K. And so that's my memory as how it happened.
No, it was me, because the C was like, I don't know, just look cooler with the K. That's my thoughts.
And then I think we went back to legal and said, what about if it has a K? And then they went away, and then they came back and said, yes, you can. If you put a K on it, we can trademark it.
Actually, John Vogel's involvement does ring a bell for me.
I don't think I was enamored with the K. I thought it was goofy. And then when the realization hit that, well, if we change it with a K, we can use Mortal Kombat, it's like, oh, damn it. We're going to give it, like Vogel was right.
Yeah.
So whether you hate me or love me for it, now C's are now K's.
Yeah, it's interesting that. I always wondered why they had such an obsession with K. Impaled in the Pit, the dev team gave themselves grisly cameos as victims of the pit. Here are the source images of the in-game sprites for John Vogel and John Tobias. No Ed Boon's entire corpse is stuck to the pillar. Ah, yes. Oh, is that John Tobias there? Or Ed Boon, sorry, on the right? Sorry, I'm looking at the thing behind him as well. Rapid Death Bunny. Yeah, there he is. The sound of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat sound designer and composer Dan Forden discusses his inspirations and processes for creating the original music and sound effects for Mortal Kombat.
This is the sound area. This is where they make all the sounds for the games.
I am an audio director here at NetherRealm. The sound guy, you know, like, gotta get the voices in.
Dan shows you cool stuff every couple of days. He just comes in and you go, great, this is awesome.
And he's a lot like Ed, where I just have this confidence that, you know, he's going to go away and come back with something spectacular.
That's the Johnny Cage Nut Crunch, I believe. Didn't someone make a candy bar, Johnny Cage Nut Crunch bar?
Again, we didn't know what we were doing, so it's just okay.
I'd buy that.
It's a fighting game, a lot of yelling, a lot of pain. You know, I don't think we had enough memory to record, okay, this is Scorpion's voice, this is Sub-Zero. So we just, like the men, we just mixed and matched. And I think Sonya was the only female in the first one. So we had, obviously, a female voice for that. And that was hers.
Cage Nut Crunch.
But the rest of them, I think, would just be shared. We just get the talent, which was just people around the studio. It's not like we were hiring people to come in and do this.
We recorded me as the announcer, as Shang Tsung. You know, Liu Kang wins. Finish him.
Liu Kang wins. Fatality.
You know, fatality. All of those kind of classic sound calls was me because we didn't have somebody with a better voice. Later on, we
Didn't
found
realize
Steve
Ed
Ritchie, who
Boon
had a
did the
much better
voices
voice
for the
in
first
terms
game.
of, like an announcer.
Baraka wins. Flawless victory.
Yeah, this is where we get the more classic Mortal Kombat announcer voice.
I did a terrible Bruce Lee impersonation for Liu Kang. I think I did a yell for Kano.
Kano wins.
But I was also the voice of Scorpion.
I always found that funny.
Get over here.
Excellent.
I had worked with Dan Forden for many years at the time. I remember there was another sound guy who thought that was the stupidest thing in the world. And it kind of was, you know. Why would a ninja, you know, yell, get over here? That's such a, like an American kind of thing.
Scorpion wins.
The idea was, again, the outrageous presentation. We really wanted to have, you know, just yelling and loudness in general into the game. From something that became with such silly roots and beginnings, you can't imagine Scorpion not having the get over here.
Ed would get me, this is back in the days of VHS, right? He would get me a playthrough of the background that I'd be working on. These are the instruments that I have, and look at the background, trying to think of, like, well, what makes sense musically for this.
You try to imagine the action of playing the game and what the music's gonna do to, like, get you revved up.
Ever since, I don't know, the 70s, early 70s even, but always liked progressive rock a lot. So a friend of mine turned me on to King Crimson in high school, and that's been like a love of mine ever since. And so there's no doubt that there's a lot of King Crimson influence in the Mortal Kombat music that I wrote over the years. You know, like the very first tune, it's a melody in a diminished scale, harmonized at the fifth. So that sounds like a lot of King Crimson stuff. I think they pretty much liked everything I did. I don't remember doing over too many things. Now and then there would be like, you know, maybe you should try this instead of that, and some sort of corrective feedback. But for the most part, it's just we were just kind of making it up as we went along.
Pretty neat. So we're not that far from the end of this by the looks of it. I don't think I'll do the full thing tonight, but we can... I think next time I do this I can finish it up, but let's go for a little bit further tonight. First public test. When a prototype game was put into a real arcade for a critical playtest, developers got to see real-world reactions. Sorry. Again, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I'm swallowing my fucking saliva while trying to speak. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. When a prototype was put into the arcade for the first time, developers got to see real-world reactions to their hardware. Good, both good and bad. Okay.
Testing a game was always one of the most fun parts of the job.
In the earliest days of Mortal Kombat development, the only place you could play the game was in Ed's office. I would play the game every day. Ed would call me in to try something out, but other people, you know, would walk by Ed's office and see what he was working on and come in and play the game. And it was very valuable feedback, because that feedback was coming from guys like Eugene and Mark Trammell and George Petro and, you know, a lot of the other developers in the office at the time. Eventually, we would put a game out in the hallway for anybody to play. And so we'd get pinball designers would come down and play the game. There were folks who worked in the factory would come back and they'd play the game. And so we'd watch folks kind of play the game, and we'd take notes on sort of, you know, what the reactions were. And then eventually that would lead to our first weekend test.
Testing the game in the arcade was such a critical part of determining what's working and what doesn't work.
Being on test is like one of the best parts, one of the most exciting parts of doing an arcade game.
Our first location test was a weekend test that we did, and that was done at an arcade called Times Square. It was a Friday night, so it was packed. The arcade was packed. And there was a crowd around the Street Fighter game. Street Fighter 2 was out at the time. And I just thought, there's no way these guys are coming over to play our game.
It was like this big event. The whole video game department would go, no matter whose game it was.
You'd roll a blank black cabinet into an arcade and just turn it on.
When we brought the first Mortal Kombat game out on test, there were 6 characters. We didn't have Sonya yet. A whole bunch of things just weren't working. And it was all about just kind of the fundamentals, the feel of it, the reaction to the visual, the reaction to blood.
That rush, that reverie, or that destruction and devastation if something doesn't work out, you know, like, it's like, oh, we got to fix that, you know, and it hurts, you know, it feels bad.
I remember watching the first player, who was one of the guys from the crowd, walking over and looking at the attract mode and then dropping a token in and playing the game. And then I remember he walked over, tapped, fell on the shoulder, you know, called him over, and then the other guy came over, and then they played the game. And then slowly people migrated over.
Whenever you would see a secret move come out, I remember the first time they saw Raiden do the dive move, you know, you'd hear an audible, you know, cheering or gasp, or, you know, how did you do that? Easily the most enjoyable part for me was seeing and hearing reactions from players.
And at some point, Ed, I think, went in and he did a fatality. Kind of a thing, and then he walked away, you know. Like, now it's a big frenzy to figure out, like, how do you do that? How do you do that? And that's how people found out about the fatalities. Assuming my memory
I thought you was
going to
say Italian there.
That's how it happened.
For a moment,
we would never perform fatalities in front of
people. That's how they found out about the Italians.
Someone's going to see you do it. Right?
Playing Mortal
Kombat. We wanted
Kombat.
to launch the game and have people discover it naturally and organically.
But yeah, you'll never see shit like this ever again. Like, this was definitely like a really cool aspect of the game, where it was like, okay, we're going to put these games into the market, and we're not going to tell anyone, oh, there's these super secret finishing moves you can do. We're just going to let the public try to figure that out, and we're just going to let kids discuss it as like playground rumors and being like, oh, you can make Scorpion take off his mask, and you can make him blow fire on the other person and burn him to a skeleton. And a lot of people wouldn't fucking believe that, but it would like spread around, and eventually people would figure out through group effort being like, oh, you can do this if you do this, this, and that. We will never have a time like that again. Like, the internet has spoiled us. Like, now it's just really easy for people to figure shit out, or at least to a degree. Like, nowadays it's all about ARGs.
Testing the first Mortal Kombat.
But
There
this was like
a
ARG
certain amount
before
of
ARG, in
anonymity,
a sense.
I guess you can say. Like, we could be in an arcade.
Same for
watching
like the
with a
reptile thing
crowd
in the
of
game,
other
where it would just show up randomly
and be close
to give you a
enough in
cryptic
age
hint.
to them that we just kind of blend in. You know, what is this new game? And then you would get a candid response. Once you tell them that you worked on the game, then you know, they're not going to say anything negative about it.
Across the street from Times Square was a pizza place. And so we would go across the street, get some pizza, and we would discuss, you know, everything that we saw, what was cool, what was not cool.
Look to level in that. Yep.
Or, you know, what should
Classic.
we change? You know, hey, that was cool. And it was so much fun.
Seeing that first game
I know
on
that line
test
is in Binding
was
of Isaac as
so,
well. You referenced that directly.
reaffirming that we had something big. I saw players get so excited they just had to run. They just had to run around like in circles.
By the end of that night, we had a pack of players around our game, hooting and hollering and just having a great time.
Players that we saw first see the game on a Friday, we saw them the entire weekend.
And I think at that point I thought, okay, we're gonna be okay.
Lieutenant Blade reporting for duty. An April location test with a work-in-progress build of the game featured us 6 characters. After seeing players react, the team realised that they wanted to add another character to the roster. The team then added Sonya, reworking Striker's background as a Special Forces soldier. And Sonya's performance capture. Elizabeth Milwaukee provided the moves for Sonya Blade, including performing a handstand to backhand. Selected frames for the sequence would become her iconic leg grab move. Let's see how this is done.
Where she... Could you like probably in the back? You just do the handstand and you... All you have to do is just land right there.
I do love seeing like the raw material for like how they got the moves captured.
That's great. Is that enough for you? Yeah, let's try it one more time and just step up a little bit, just in case I need anything before, just in case. Start a little bit further up. Can you start on the mat?
Oh, that's pretty good. I think that might have been the take. Also, holy shit, her face is really red there. Do you see that? I know blood rushes to your head when you go upside down, but it doesn't rush to your head that quickly.
Right, from your stance. Get like in your stance and just act like you're getting into it. Actually, she should step up. Move to the middle, like where you're. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's gonna be a good move. You'll be
Could be the lightning.
You'll be impressed.
The lighting, sorry. Yeah. It could be. It's just funny because her red looks real. Like her face looks really red compared to everything else. The fuck is that? Ed Boon's and John Tobias' skill complemented each other extremely well. Both men, as well as the team members, explain why they think they made such an effective pair.
This was our first game that we were doing kind of.
Oh, it's Goro. That's what that is. That was like Bigfoot in the background.
Kind of leader of the Smash TV team, and Eugene was kind of the leader of the High Impact team, along with John Newcomer. And so this was kind of like our first solo project.
I think they have complementary skill sets.
We're symbiotic in a way. Certainly in the first few games, it was just like we just knew what the other person was looking for. And I don't know that we ever, I mean, if we had an argument, it certainly wasn't about the work that we were doing. We just seemed to know what the other person was looking for.
They worked well because they trusted each other's talents enough to say, okay, yeah, you know what you're talking about. Ed took care of all the programming. John took care of all the art.
They just had this unsaid, hey, you know, it'd be fun. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's do it.
Working with Ed, one of his great strengths were just his focus, I think, and his ability to just grind and get things done. Ed, who was the sole programmer to create that game, in hindsight, was incredible.
For one programmer to do all those games is pretty amazing. And
his door is always open. He wants to hear new ideas. He's dangerously funny, where just bust me up at least once a day.
He would just crack us up all the time, just his jokes, and he made it easy to work the long hours.
John is a really good storyteller. John has a history in as a comic book artist. So I think that probably contributed to his ability to tell a compact story. The only story we had was a little paragraph that would play underneath the character doing a kata. But that was enough to really intrigue players.
You really gave a shit about it because of the backstory, because about the whole mythology that John Tobias had created. You know, maybe not unlike WWF or something, almost like Star Wars in martial arts.
The first game truly was like an expression of just who we were at the time. You know, we were in our early 20s, the stuff that we consumed growing up as kids, and we just threw it all into the game. There was nobody telling us what to do, how to do it.
I think it was a great partnership, and I think, you know, what can you say? Success beyond belief.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, that. The cutting room floor. During development, animations or character moves might be removed for design flow or memory reasons. For instance, trimming the wind-up moves for several attacks sped up gameplay. These reanimated frames of cut content offer a look at what might have been. So Shang Tsung's sword. So yeah, there's that thing that they're showing. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I had no idea that was like the original intent, where he would finish him off with a sword like that. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, it's very Johnny Cage. Whoa. Grimm. His name was called Michael Grimm early in development? Okay. That's funny. Goro's death blow. Oh shit. Just fucking squeezed his head and popped up like a grape. What the hell? Oh, that's cool. I wish that was in the final game. That's kind of a cool way to like see the boss character get defeated. I've never seen any of this shit before. Yeah, it's just one of the background soldiers. The unseen font. While Mortal Kombat signature red font was only seen in a few games, a few words like finish him, Vogel actually drew every character of the font. Yeah, someone needs to make a font for this, if it hasn't already been done. I'm not going to read all of this, but I'll read this one, I guess. Upon his defeat, Goro was intended to turn into stone and explode. Although the sprite was created, team members did not recall it being implemented into the game. I will say, as cool as this is, the way he moves his hands slowly over the head is a little bit too slow. Like, they could have cut a couple frames there to make that a bit more speedy. But I do like this. I wish this was in the final game. That would have been neat. And yeah, this one's also a little bit slow. It looks cool, but they could have sped that up a bit by cutting a few frames. The big sales pitch. Before Mortal Kombat could prove itself to players, the machines had to be sold to arcade operators. This promotional video for arcade trade shows sells the game's strengths and pointing out that the blood and fatalities could be disabled. Huh. So what we're about to see is actually like something that was meant to be for companies to see only, like people who were gonna like, you know, put the game in their arcades. My right ear enjoys this.
Fighting games have proven themselves to be strong collectors suitable for a wide range
Why
of
is there a guy in my
locations.
left ear now?
They embody the most attractive elements of the arcade experience. Characters endowed with mythic powers, full player control, secret moves, and the kind of unbridled, head-to-head competition that compels repeat buy-in. Now from Midway comes Mortal Kombat. It captures the most popular elements of the fighting game and adds more. More control, more powerful characters, more depth, more secret moves, and advanced digitized graphics delivering the most realistic fighting action available. Begin Mortal Kombat by choosing one of
I love
7
seeing old
characters,
videos like this.
each boasting an arsenal of unique talents. There's Johnny Cage, the brash Hollywood movie star. Kano, thief and mercenary. Raiden, the mythical thunder god. Liu Kang, the fighting Shaolin monk. Scorpion, a ninja warrior bent on revenge. Sub-Zero, the ultimate assassin. And Sonya, U.S. Special Forces soldier. Each player has 5 basic moves corresponding to the 5 action buttons. High punch. High kick. Low punch. Low kick. And a block. In addition to these moves, players will continue to discover new joystick button combinations. Each new technique provides another competitive edge. For example, moving the joystick away from your opponent while pressing the low kick button will result in this sweep kick. Moving the joystick straight down will put the player in a crouch. By then releasing the joystick and pressing low punch, you'll administer a devastating uppercut.
You mean high punch?
Secret moves play a big part in the success of any fighting game. Collections soar as players strive to develop a character's full fighting potential. Mortal Kombat has several times more secret moves than the nearest competitor. The button joystick combinations required to execute these moves are different for each character, as are the moves themselves. And each character's arsenal of secret moves offers unique tactical advantages. If you learn one of Sonya's secret moves, you'll be able to perform this devastating scissor throw.
Oh, that's what they called it back then? Okay. Whoa.
Learning to activate Raiden's
Video
secret
editing.
weapon lets you fire lightning bolts at your opponents.
Raiden wins.
Victory is achieved by winning 2 out of 3 rounds. Players losing a match.
Yeah, I did
will
notice
have to
that he had a
buy in
long
to
wind up
continue.
there. I guess that's just normal. Like, whenever I see the AI do it in the earlier games, like, it was just instant. Like, they don't wait.
Finally, winning 3 matches against paired adversaries will put you in the ring opposite Goro, a 4-armed, unstoppable titan, half human, half dragon. Should Goro be subdued, you'll engage the most deceptive and powerful opponent of all, Shang Tsung, the bloodthirsty emperor capable of instantly becoming any fighter he chooses. Conquer Shang Tsung, and you will have joined unfrequented ranks, those who have battled all adversaries, yet survived.
Ah, yes. Another classic staple of Mortal
Every
Kombat.
5 matches during both 1- and 2-player games, you'll have a chance to test your strength and win bonus points by smashing progressively harder objects. Two-player mode allows true head-to-head combat. Players must rely on their fighting abilities, as well as a knowledge of their character's strengths, as they are matched against an opponent with different but equally lethal abilities. Each player selects a character and the match begins.
Oh, hey, I see Santa Claus back there.
The player losing the best-of-3 match will have the option of buying in to continue. The winning player will continue to play as long as he maintains a string of victories. Loser pays, winner stays. From a
yes,
technical
here's the dip
standpoint,
switches.
operators will find even more to like. Mortal Kombat employs Midway's exclusive diagnostic package and a sensitive yet durable 8-way micro-switch joystick.
So yeah, that BIOS thing there, that's where the whole Ermac thing came from.
In
Error
addition,
macros.
operators will want to be aware of a dip switch setting we've included, allowing them to temper the game to fit the requirements of a location. By simply flipping a switch,
I don't
on the
think anyone
CPU
gave a
board,
shit back then, to
you're
be
able
honest.
to remove any depictions of blood that would otherwise appear in the game.
Why not change it to sweat like the Super Nintendo version?
Another dip switch will disable the most graphic secret moves. In this way, operators can be sure they're matching the game to the disposition of their clientele. Mortal Kombat is quite simply the most complete video fighting game available. It boasts the industry's most realistic graphics, digitized images of real martial arts experts, heroic characters more powerful than those found on any other fighting game, secret moves to learn and master, and fierce battles against titanic adversaries. All of these elements combine to make this game powerfully unique, the world's most advanced interactive fighting experience.
I left here, enjoyed that sound. Alright, well, that was cool. I'd never seen that before. That's a cool little piece of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a little bit of behind the closed doors, like, sort of promotional material for, like, you know, people who are, like, looking to buy arcade cabinets to put in their arcades. And here's the press release. Yeah, this shit's kind of cool. I didn't think they would include this. From the #1 coin-op company in the world responsible for pioneering and perfecting leading-edge digitized graphics technology, Midway Manufacturing now sets a new industry standard with the introduction of Mortal Kombat. Taking what has become a classic game genre as well as a passive international phenomenon, Mortal Kombat brings stunning realism to the screen with solid storylines of unparalleled martial artistry. Only the best can survive in the fight to the finish, with tournaments being staged in a secret island fortress of the infamous warlord Shang Tsung. 7 of the finest combatants in the world have gathered to do battle, led by martial artist master Johnny Cage, star of such box office hits as Dragon Fist and Sudden Violence. Aren't those like the two names of the game, like two pitch names of Mortal Kombat? There's Liu Kang representing the Shaolin Temples, but once a member of the secret White Lotus Society. A mercenary and devoted member of the ruthless Black Dragon Kano, epitomizes the feared group of cutthroat madmen bent on global domination. The true identity of Sub-Zero can only be guessed at based on his uniform markings, which have led to many believe he belongs in the Lin Kuei, a legendary clan of Chinese ninjas. As for Scorpion, this ninja undoubtedly comes from a rival clan located in the provinces, and Sonya Blade is a member of the top US Special Forces unit who finds herself a lone warrior out for revenge and justice. With a personal invitation from the mighty Shang Tsung, Raiden is better known as the Thunder God, whose unearthly presence make him a force to be reckoned with. Last but not least is Goro, who waits in the wings, a 2,000-year-old half-human dragon. He remains undefeated for the past 500 years, having won the title of Grand Champion by beating Kung Lao, a Shaolin fighting monk. Oh yeah, I forgot that was part of the lore. Yeah, that's cool, that. Right, so I think I'm going to stop here for now. I could probably finish Chapter 1 next time I do this. By the way, you want to see what game I'm going to do next? If you didn't see it earlier, look what game I'm going to be doing next time. Yeah, this one. That's going to be fun. Probably not going to be a full playthrough, but I can maybe do like 2 or 3 hours of it, see how far I can get. I don't know, I'll see how I feel about it. I doubt I'm going to do a full playthrough of this one, but we'll get a good look at it, at least. I'd like to see... I'll probably get salty at it, but yeah, after that, of course, we'll get MK4 and then the stuff beyond that. Get ready for mashy wall pillars. I'm going to get ready for a lot of stuff with that. But yeah, I've never played Sub-Zero Mythologies. I've heard it's like one of the worst games in the entire franchise. And I wouldn't say it almost single-handedly, like, destroyed the reputation of Mortal Kombat, because we did get 4 afterward, and I remember people liking that. But yeah, we will come back to this again very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw of tonight's session. Sorry, I didn't realise you could, like, set the difficulty through, like, the external settings. Like, that was a bit of an oopsie on my part. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, so... yeah, I'll come back to this again soon. We'll do Mythologies next, and we'll do a bit more of that documentary stuff. So, yeah. Until next time, thank you for watching. More Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection as we go.